Welcome to another episode of the 29 series. So today, I've kind of been like blank, like my mind has been blank, so I didn't really know what I wanted my next episode to be about. But I watched the Lizzie McGuire movie the other day because it's set in Rome. I'm in Rome. And the music made me remember how much Disney songs hit hard. Oh my god. They were basically telling you, do what you want to do. This life is yours. Create your own life. Like, you are full of magic and you can do whatever you want in this life once you put your mind to it, right? And, you know, as a kid, you're just vibing out to the music. Like, you love Hannah Montana. You like Lizzie McGuire. You love Raven. You love Kim Possible. But you're not really listening to the words they're saying, you know? And I had all of their albums, and the albums I didn't have, I went on YouTube and I listened to like all their songs, right? And as an adult, the songs hit so much harder. So I spent the morning walking through Rome listening to Disney Channel songs, specifically like Cheetah Girls, Raven, the songs from the Lizzie McGuire movie. And I was like, you know what? You're right, ladies. You're so right. And I guess it hit hard for me specifically in this moment because of the journey that I'm on right now. Like, I said, fuck it. There is something that I want to do in this life. Like, I have so many dreams, and those dreams have never really scared me, but they've always been very big dreams. And everyone would look at me like, oh, you're crazy, you'll never be able to do that. Who are you to tell me what I can and can't do? I'm looking around because I think it's about to rain. But who are you to tell me what I can and can't do, right? Like, this is my life. And usually it comes from projection of that person never being able to do that themselves. Or maybe that's just not what they want, and that's fine. Just like some people would rather sell jewelry and somebody else might rather be a lawyer. You know, someone that likes numbers, they might decide to be an accountant. And someone else might like English, so they prefer to be an English teacher or a history major or whatever the case is, right? Everyone's path is not the same. But if you're not doing what society says you should be doing, then you're on the wrong path. And I think that's why so many people, especially like the younger millennials, even like the older millennials too, but the younger millennials and Gen Z, they're already burned out. Like, I'm a younger millennial. I haven't turned 30 yet. I turned 30 in 4.5 weeks. And I am burnt the fuck out. I mean, of course, I've had certain circumstances as well besides just work. I mean, just like everybody does. But, you know, everybody's life is different. Some people have a little more ups and a little more downs than others. But I swear to God, I've been burnt out since I was 25. And it was not a comfortable feeling. It's not happy. A happy feeling. I was like, if my life does not change by the time I hit 30, I'm giving myself an expiration date, and that's gonna be 30. Now I'm going into 30 and I'm like, you know what? No, life is worth living. And you know, it genuinely does feel like it's worth living now. And I think that's just because I'm trying something different. I'm doing something new. One of my big dreams was to move to Italy. The move might not be happening currently. It might not be successful right now, but I will still strive for that even if it doesn't happen this very second or this very month or this very year, whatever the case is. But I got here, right? And that is just one step closer to what I want to do. I mean, and that's one of my many big dreams, right? So I just feel, what's the word? I feel fulfilled that I've gotten here. And I'm more so going with the flow, which could be either a good idea or a bad idea. I'm usually like a very like controlled person. If things don't go the way I want or my way, we're fucked. We can't do it. But what I realize is, well, first of all, what do they say? When you make plans, God laughs in your face. I began to laugh at, I tired. So I rather just try going with the flow. And honestly, since I went to India, I have very much just like let go and just gone with the flow. And things have been working out much better than if I had planned things, because like I said, usually when I plan things go fucking left, and I need it to go right, and it is stressing me out, and I can't take that kind of stress. And as an air sign, I really should be able to go with the flow, you know, men with the wind. It might be my Aries moon that just doesn't allow it, but here I am. I'm happy to say that I am doing one of the many things in this life that I want to do. Even if people think you're crazy for doing what you want to do, you have to do it. It's your life. Nobody's gonna pick you up when you fall. I mean, some people do have that. For the most part though, no. When you are on your deathbed and it's time for you to check out, can you say, I at least tried to do these things? At least I can say, okay, I tried Italy. Maybe it doesn't work, maybe it won't work, maybe it will work. Who knows? I have so much time still, right? And like, what's her name? Marisol from Cheetah Girls 2. She said, why wait? I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Why wait? Tomorrow could be so far away, already here. Literally. I mean, there's so much other things that she said too. Like, literally, listen to those songs, right? So you've got Cheetah Girls, Cinderella. You've got Strut, Marisol, Why Wait from Cheetah Girls as well. It's Raining, Hilary Duff, Why Not? This Is What Dreams Are Made Of. Hello, come on. Raven Simone, This Is My Time, from her This Is My Time album. Y'all, the girlies were telling us, Hannah Montana, come on. Y'all know Miley was singing some real shit at 14, 15, okay? So I guess the whole point of this video, because I didn't know what to talk about this time. I was like, oh, I've got so much going on, I've got so much in my head, but I don't know what I want to put out in words. And I guess this one is just, your dreams might seem too big to the next person, and they could be very big to you, but they're your dreams for a reason. That is on your heart for a reason. You might want to be the next biggest singer, you know, as close to Beyonce as it can get. I mean, she set the bar pretty high. You can do it if you want. Look at Doechii. Doechii said she was gonna become a rapper, and she did that shit. Meg Thee Stallion had been doing it until she blew the fuck up. If I don't get to a Meg Thee Stallion concert soon, I am gonna collapse, okay? I need to see Meg. Like, there's so many people that were just like, even Will Smith, Adam Sandler, they said, just be delusional. Say you're gonna do these things. There are certain, I mean, like I said, I have other goals. I put myself in positions where I can at least manifest it, feel like I have it. And I mean, to some people, I know manifestation is probably crazy. I like the idea of it. I feel like my reality and your reality is not the same, so don't try and project what you think I can do onto me, you know? If you like it, I love it. That's your goal. That's what you want to do, right? So I feel the same. And that's kind of why I'm very selective with who I share things with now, because so many people just shit on your dreams. Like, even if it's not realistic to you, why should I be rooted in reality? Please, reality fucking sucks. At least it sucked for me for a long time. And you know why? Because I was abiding by what society said. Now that I'm choosing to do what I want to do, I feel so much better. I'm lighter, I'm happier. I have an autoimmune disease. That's actually what a topic I need to discuss that I have not yet, and I kept saying that I will, but it's a little itty bitty bit embarrassing, but maybe that'll be my next episode. I have not had any issues with that since I've gone to Italy, mind you. No issues. When I was working though, and I was busy, like it was all the time, baby, I could not catch a fucking break. I'm much happier, I'm lighter. I used to get anxiety, I don't anymore. Even though I'm on a path that's uncertain, I don't feel miserable, and I don't feel like, oh my god, my world is falling apart, you know? When I had a plan, I felt like my world was falling apart because nothing was going according to plan. So I'm just here to say, if there's any big dreams that you got, Just try. Just go ahead. At least you tried. Even if you fail, it is okay. It is not embarrassing. At least you tried. Because you might say, oh, I really want to try being a performer, whatever kind of performer. I don't know, the circus. And you try it and you're like, you know what? It's too much work. It's too hard. I don't want to do this. That's okay. You tried. You might find some things aren't for you. I might spend a little more time in Italy and be like, you know what? This is not a good place to live until I'm rich. But I still love it here. But maybe I just want to live somewhere else. And that's okay. Maybe I'll go back home and be like, you know what? Let me start my yoga school. That's also okay. There are just so many avenues in life. I think there's so many different directions that you can take. And I don't think you should just stick to one. I think stick to the one that society says you should stick to. Let me say that specifically. Because some people would rather just do one career all their life. That's fine. Some people want to do 5 things. That's also fine. I want to do a lot of things. I want to live so many different lives in this one lifetime. Because that is just what's on my heart. And that's fine. But I just think because of what society says, you know, sometimes I do also feel like, maybe I should just go back home and go get a regular job and then I think about it and I'm like, no, because if I do that, sorry, my shoulder hurts. No, because if I do that, I don't know that I'm gonna make it to my 40s, because I barely made it to my 30s, quite frankly. So, and we're still not quite there yet. So I guess that is my my lesson for the day. Do what you want because it's your life. At least try it. As long as it's hurting nobody, of course. But try the things that you've always said that you wanted to try. I swear to God, go listen to some Disney music. It'll help. Them bitches was spitting. Oh my God, and Ali and AJ. Rush. Don't let nobody tell you your life is over. Be every color that you are. Into the rush now, you don't have to know how. Something about trying. Exactly, you see? If you know me in real life too, you know I don't sing in front of anybody, nowhere, anytime. Bad, good, nothing. I'm trying to get comfortable. I also hate speaking into my phone. Trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to do new things. I really want to be a content creator. I gotta get into it. Plus, I think I have the personality for it. Right? I'm just really shy. I'm painfully shy. It's actually insane, if you know me for real. But it's one of the many lives that I want to live. And with that, go listen to the Disney Girls. This was another episode of the 29 series. I hope you're enjoying it thus far, and stick around till I make it to 30. Oh my God, I need to do more yoga.